Hey everybody, welcome back to Shock and Schlock. I'm your host, George Gillis, and today is day 23 of the 31 Days of Horror, and I'm here with a super stinker, unfortunately. That is 2024's Carved by director Justin Harding. Um, Another Hulu original movie, which I thought would be fine because Mr. Crockett was pretty good, and this is about a killer pumpkin. Killer pumpkin, Halloween time. What could go wrong? A lot. So this one on Halloween of 1993 for no reason at all. It doesn't matter that it's 1993. I don't know if they were going for like nostalgia for the 90s or whatever. But anyway, 2 years after this nuclear spill in this small town, this pioneer village, like, one of those pioneer village like setups where you can go through and, do the little tours and stuff. I actually live near one of those. Um, this crew and cast and staff of this village have to survive an attack by a killer pumpkin that got mutated by the nuclear waste, essentially. Um, Man, I had to watch this film almost twice in its entirety. I watched it once, almost forgot everything immediately, watched the second half again, and almost forgot everything immediately. Oh my god. Um, so anyway, Carved. It's a movie about a killer pumpkin. It's not a pumpkin man. It's even like this like spider, like the Thing-esque pumpkin monster that is really would be cool if it wasn't terrible CGI for the most part. But decent looking monster. And there's a lot of action in this. There's a lot of kills. Yet this film is, pardon my French, boring as fuck. Dear God. This is like the most weirdly paced movie ever, too. Like, it starts, we are introduced to our characters, and then almost like maybe a fourth into the movie starts the action, and it doesn't stop until the end. But the unfortunate thing is the action just keeps like almost feeling repetitious of like they're running away from the pumpkin. Pumpkin kills one of them. They're running away from pumpkin. Pumpkin kills one of them. They try some stupid plan in a plot full of cliched events, dropping your keys through a grate, trying to distract the monster with like walkie-talkies, which I've seen before. Nothing in this film feels original or fresh. It feels like just a retread of many, many, many better things. The acting in this is fine, but it's completely unexceptional. The writing is really bad. I think the dialogue in this movie is absolute trash. It's just, it feels like a kids movie, but with an R rating, and it kind of caters towards the lowest common denominator, and I just really didn't care for that. The characters in this are not super likable. They try to make them, but they're just so freaking boring that it's hard to care. The gore is fine. There's some practical effects, and then there's mostly CGI in this, though, and the CGI is not great. This looks like a big budget movie, but man, the CGI scenes are rough. It's just supremely uninteresting. The monster, like when you see it up close, is just like a lumpy pumpkin. They didn't even really try with in that regard. It's really boring to look at once it's up close. The kills are bland. I mean, it doesn't do much. It just fails in like everything that it tries. I just really didn't enjoy it. It's for a movie that almost the entire thing is full of action. It's just so freaking boring. It's just everything in it is just bland and unoriginal and sterile feeling. It doesn't take any risk. And I don't need every film to take risk. I just want a film to be fun. And this one is just not that. And for a movie about a killer pumpkin, I was even going into this with my expectations just, low, but I just want a fun pumpkin killer movie for Halloween, and this is not it. So, you know, not every movie in the 31 Days of Horror is going to be good. I've been on a streak of good ones recently, and I finally get a bad one, so whatever. I don't recommend it, not even as a background movie. If you want a good killer pumpkin movie, check out elsewhere. Last year's Dark Harvest, I quite enjoyed. I know some people didn't, but man, this makes Dark Harvest a freaking masterpiece. I almost said Pumpkinhead, but Pumpkinhead is not a pumpkin. But watch Pumpkinhead. Really watch any movie other than this. But anyway, zero thoughts, zero editing, zero brain cells, and zero planning. This has been day 23 of the 31 Days of Horror. As always, been your host, Herschel Gillis, signing off for today. Make sure to subscribe here and keep your notifications on. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.